started. I look a little more reddish than I should. Let's make me less red. I had to redo all my camera settings.
The people need you.
Do the people need her, though? Let's talk about this. Do the people need her? Don't know. Too difficult to say. Too difficult to say. NC. Whoa, NC's color is like blue, and I don't think I've ever seen that. Throwing me off. Tyrion is not here. This is his friend. Have you thought about fixing the nose with some surgery? Your friend is mean. I don't like your friend. Ooh, caught up my pants. Failure of energy conservation is important result in GR. I think we're going to talk about that eventually, I think. Not Friday, though. Maybe Friday, actually. I can't remember. What up, Sano? How are ya? Tyrion sure picks on you a lot. Yeah, well, you know. What are you gonna do? That was his friend. 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 No, it's actually not. Let's look that up, though. There is some interesting stuff to say about that. Let's do Will Kinney. Energy. Let's see if I can find it really quick. Conservation. Twitter. There you go. Found it pretty quickly. Let's go. Wow, I found that really quickly. Check it out. This is not me. I'm not this smart. But Will Kinney is. Will Kinney is a cosmologist out of Buffalo State University. Very, 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 very brilliant man. And he says, hi, the actual universe does not obey time translation symmetry, which means that energy is not conserved. Boom. There it is. People are really attached to energy conservation, which is a very Will Kinney thing to say. He's very much like a like a guy who's just like, oh, you believe something? Oh, let me crush that for you. Which I think is kind of funny. But in the same sense, Google failure, energy, conservation, GR. Anyways, this is Will Kinney. I like what he says. Let's look at what he says. Because it's all like right here. It's nice. One of the most important theorems in physics due to Emmy Noether, which we love Emmy Noether, who by any measure stands as one of the history's greatest mathematicians. True. This reminds me of a thing I gotta announce later. Remind me of the Emmy Noether thing. I have to announce later. Noether showed that symmetries in the laws of physics are related to conservation laws, which is pretty dope, right? It's pretty dope. And then, let's see here. So, oops, don't unplug that. So, what does that mean? Symmetry under spatial translation implies conservation of momentum. Symmetry under rotations implies conservation of angular momentum. Symmetry under time translation implies conservation of energy. Another way to say this is that Hamiltonian, which is the total energy, is a generator of time translations. You have another thing to say? I have a thing to say about scientists. I mean, Noether being one of them. In special relativity, space-time, Minkowski space is static and infinite in both time and space. Minkowski space is highly symmetric. It's not just symmetric under rotations and translations in space and time. It's also symmetric under Lorentz transformations, which is really crazy. This is stuff we are doing on Friday. So if you like the GR on stuff, then this is what we do on Friday. And like this is the stuff that we're actually talking about like right now. Poincare symmetry results in conservation law for tensorial quantity, the energy momentum tensor. Exvention, this is you. Which includes the usual notions of energy and momentum in any choice of inertial coordinate system. Poincare, and that's that thing we wrote down in that's that T matrix in the Einstein equation, the one we wrote down in the beginning. Yes, Tyrion, you can absolutely remind me now, and I will never forget. This means that energy and momentum are likewise conserved globally. General relativity promotes this to a local symmetry, in which coordinate transformations can themselves be coordinate dependent. This means that energy momentum is still conserved locally, but there is no longer a well-defined global notion of energy conservation. So we're talking about the universe. I never took that off. That's the first one we gotten too. All right, we'll do a pony parade. And let's see here. The expansion of the universe breaks time symmetry, time translation invariance, excuse me, and the universe is globally no longer symmetric under the Poincare group. The universe is no longer invariant under arbitrary coordinate transformations. This is a preferred coordinate system. So that gamma that's in there, that dark energy thing that's pushing the galaxy, pushing the universe in all different directions, that's the thing that's breaking time translation. So co-moving coordinates are a cosmic rest frame. A particle in motion relative to co-moving rest frames will lose momentum and asymptotically come to rest in a co-moving frame. Where does the kinetic energy in the particle go? No place. It just goes away. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Energy is conserved locally. The energy flowing across the boundary of the box adds up to 0, even if the total amount of energy inside increases. Crazy stuff. Let me link this. You guys can go ahead and take a look at it. Pow. Pow. Will Kinney's the man, too. Brilliant, brilliant cosmologist. Humorous to follow on